It just happened. Like one day I was 19, the next day I was 30. I don't know what happened. Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I posted today, as in real time, my Bye Bye Redness review and stuff, and I did a demo of the Bye Bye Redness, but I didn't do my CC cream because I was working that day and I ended up not having time to film, so I just kind of did an update later, and I had a request to show how I use the CC cream, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put on all my makeup and kind of catch up with you guys because it's been a while since I've done kind of a relaxed chit chat kind of get ready with me. So I've already done all my moisturizing and my like face serums and all that kind of stuff. So I am going to just put on a tiny bit of primer. Just trying to use this stuff up. This is in my project pan. It's my Shu Uemura. So I'm gonna put this on just for the sake of using it. I've been on a filming roll lately. Like I've been filming so much stuff that I feel like I might even upload 3 videos this week, which would be probably awesome. Hopefully you guys will want to see them. I've just been having so much stuff going on and so many things that I've been wanting to film. So I have like videos that I'm supposed to be putting up that are already filmed, but since this is a request, this might go up sooner. So if things seem a little out of order, that's why, because I'm just trying to give you guys what you want to see. So if you guys haven't seen my review for this, I'll try to remember to link it down below. So I literally just use like a teeny bit of this, blend it into my redness. So when I use it with the CC cream, I don't put it on all of my redness. I just put it, I put it on all my redness, but I don't put it all over my face because the CC cream will kind of do the rest. So I mean, it's kind of bizarre actually. Like I just stick that little tiny bit in and I blend it in, and then it's like it just tones it down. So like honestly, if you just need something really quick, this works so good. Okay, so here's my CC cream, and this is only a few dollars more than the Bye Bye Redness, but you get 1.08 fluid ounces, where that is like 0.37 of an ounce. So just kind of a size comparison there. And again, this is in the shade Light. I love that this has a pump and it is a very thick, full coverage. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it with my fingers. You could apply it with a brush. You could apply it with a beauty blender. I'm just doing it with my fingers today because I just thought it would be easy. Don't focus on my pillows. This is really a creamy consistency, and from what I've heard, it is good for aging skin as well as young skin. It does have some skincare properties in it, so I really think it would probably be good for most any skin type. If you're very oily, it might not be a good choice just because it tends to be a little bit more fluid and hydrating, but overall I think it would probably be a good choice for most people. So there it is on my skin. I love that this is going to be super casual today because casual is kind of how I'm rolling today. And overall, like, I am really grateful because all of my friends here on YouTube that watch and support my videos, you guys are all super nice and you don't care if I'm super casual. And the fact that my hair is wet, because most of the time I do my makeup first and then I do my hair. I try not to put on like lip gloss or lipstick because that doesn't mix with the blow dryer. But that's just usually how I do it. I don't know, I just don't like my hair to be all done and then try to do my makeup. It just, for me, it just doesn't work. But you guys are always so nice and you leave such nice comments, and I always try to respond to all of the comments I get. I just love it. I love talking with you guys and like figuring out what you guys are up to. And so thank you for leaving comments. If you are an avid watcher of mine and you don't leave comments, then I'm inviting you to leave comments because I love them. I love talking with you guys. And typically all the comments that I get are so nice. I occasionally will get a rude comment, which I honestly am like, whatever. I mean, the funny thing about me is that, like, I've pretty much exposed all of my flaws on YouTube. So if someone's gonna come on here and tell me something, I'm like, and your point is? So yeah, the comment I got was on my hair extension video. We're trying to get those out and wear them. I just haven't really been in the mood or felt like fussing with them, but I'll wear them like if I'm going out or something. It's kind of fun. It's just funny because like all of my videos, like it's obviously my opinion and other people are gonna have different experiences, and sometimes I watch people that I love and I'll watch them totally dog on a product and I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's like, I don't ever feel the need to be like, oh my gosh, I love that product. What is wrong with you? Like, I think everyone just kind of take a step back and be like, yep, that's your opinion, that's their opinion. And everyone is skin and hair is so different that, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. Anyway, so someone's like, those hair extensions are not horrible, which I didn't say they're horrible. I just said that compared to the other professional quality hair that I have used, which unless you're professional, I don't think you'd be able to compare really, or you've had like professional installation of hair extensions, that they weren't as good as other ones that I've used, which is a fair assessment, I think, in my opinion. They're just so funny because this girl's like, these hair extensions aren't horrible, they're great. It's just because your hair is ugly. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, blonde. Super ugly hair, you know. And the funny thing is I'm just like, that's just silly. I don't, it doesn't affect me. I'm like, honestly, okay. Like, I mean, I'm just thankful because I haven't had to deal with a scent of the online bullying that other people have had to deal with, which is one of the reasons why in the beginning that I didn't do YouTube, because I was scared of that. But my little viewers and my friends are awesome, so you guys are always so nice to me. But honestly, I just feel bad for some of the stuff other people have to endure. Like, I see what people write on other people's videos and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I don't understand where it just became okay to say stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, it's just shocking. I just don't know why we've gotten to be the society where we can't be women building up other women and helping each other and like being positive. Like if I see other people like having great success on their channels, like I'm happy for them. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I have to rip her down so she doesn't look that great anymore. I honestly just don't understand that mentality, but that's okay. I guess to each their own. So that's why like on my channel, I just like to keep that positivity, which I think is uplifting to others and helps, because heaven knows we have enough negativity in the world that we don't need anymore. So for my eyes, I'm going to use some of my Unique pigments. If you have pigments and you're just kind of like not exactly sure when to use them or how to use them, or you just feel like they're inconvenient or messy, I'm just going to show you how I apply them. I just did my nails, aren't they cute? They're so fancy. I don't have anywhere fancy to go. I was just in the mood for glitter, so I was like, I saw actually the glitter rims like on Instagram, so I was like, yes, I'm doing that. So I got my little drawer here. This is one of my favorite drawers. It has all my pigments and all my ColourPop. Let's see, what look do I want to do today? I'm trying to like clean up as I go, because you know how it is when you're getting ready and then it's like, oh my gosh, what just happened here? A bomb just went off in my life and this all happened. Okay, so I have to get my favorite beautiful, which is the brown for the crease, and gotta do some of the glamorous. That's a beautiful matte. Okay, so I'm gonna go for some pinks today. I don't know, just that's kind of what I'm feeling. So these are actually nice because they've got the sifters in them, so I don't make as huge of a mess as other kinds, I guess. Oh, it's so crazy. I have to go I have to go start school shopping for my kids already, because I am going to be leaving in literally 1 month, and then I'm going to be at camp. So if you're new to my channel since last summer. My husband works at a camp all summer for kids, and we have a 10-week program, but we have to be up there early to get everything set up. And I work up there as well as do my hair makeup business when I'm home. And so I come home on the weekends most of the time to do this. And then up there I'm working like these crazy long days. So it's kind of like go time trying to get all ready for that. And it's a little frightening, stressful, but you know, I just think that you can complain or you can make the best of it. So this is me making the best of it. So because we get home at like the 15th of August, I don't have a lot of time to do school shopping. So I'm gonna go today and get some stuff for the boys. I can't believe my oldest is going into 2nd grade, which is just crazy. I don't know how I'm that old. Like, I feel like the older he gets, the more bizarre I look, because people are like, how are you old enough to have a 7-year-old? And I'm like, I don't really know. It just happened. Like one day I was 19, the next day I was 30. I don't know what happened. This Sassy pigment is very beautiful, but it needs a little bit of a sticky base. And so I'm gonna try to use this ColourPop shadow. This is in Eye Candy. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite shadow, but I think it'll be really good for what I need it to do. So I'm gonna try to get a brush here and just put this on the lid. It's really hard to use my finger on my lid because my fingers are so much bigger. I'm like, and I have little tiny lid space. So I think putting these two together should be like kind of like magic. This is already shimmery. Then if I put that over it, it should just like totally pop. So for those of you who have kids or grandkids or whatever stage of life you're in, or if you're just young and you shop, like at what stage do you let go of buying your kids clothes and just letting them pick? Because this year I have really let my kids pick their clothes, which is kind of funny because you think, well, yeah, you should always let your kids pick. But like, honestly, my kids pick just some of the clothes they pick isn't, you know, I want them to wear because, you know, as a mom, I like my kids to wear those like button-ups and cute little things, but sometimes they just want to wear Angry Bird t-shirts every day, and I'm like, I don't mind you wearing that sometimes, and I want you to express your creativity, but sometimes I'm like, I want you to wear this because it's so cute. So I'm just curious, like, what other people do as far as, here's my Sassy pigment. What other people do as far as like what age do you let your kids, because I mean obviously when you're babies you pick out everything for them, and then slowly they get older and they get opinions, and then sometimes you're like, no, you can't wear this that doesn't even match, and I don't know. It's been interesting. So I think this year I've kind of been doing half and half. Like I've kind of held the veto card, but I really want my kids to be able to pick out things that they like, and I don't want to force them to wear things that they really don't like. Yeah, I think that worked well. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of the sweat. Let me grab my, I'm just using my makeup mist and set from e.l.f. And then I'll just go over this a little wet. I have to be careful with my hooded eyes because sometimes, well, pretty much all the time, my makeup ends up going up onto my, higher up into my crease just because it's just what happens. So I'm gonna have to try to like let my eyes stay closed for a minute so this can set. Well, it finally decided to be nicer weather. Like you would not have guessed that it just really snowed, because now it is beautiful and the sun is shining and people and like children are riding their bikes. And I'm like, yes, this feels so much better. Oh. So that's my little pink eyes there. Let me fill in my brows. I have really been liking my dip brow. So now in my effort to getting ready for camp, as well as getting school clothes and things like that, like I still have to start like basically dividing up everything and taking half with me, leaving half here. So I'm gonna be dividing up like my makeup even, because I have a little setup, which I filmed last year, my setup. So if you're interested, I have a video on that. My makeup collection I took with me at camp, but like this year, I don't know. Like I think honestly, I'm gonna try to take, I don't know. I love wearing makeup up in camp, even though sometimes I just don't have the energy to. I want to keep it simple, but I don't know, it's hard because sometimes I have those like Holy Grail products and I want to have them in both places, but I'll probably end up taking a few more of my drugstore items there. I will definitely be taking everything in my project pan so I can be using that up. And then some of this I'll divide up, like maybe some of my ColourPop shades that are similar. Like if I have two that are kind of golden or bronzy, I'll leave one here, take one there. If I have two kind of highlight shades, you know, that kind of thing. Same with my pigments. I'll probably like take some of my pigments and leave some of them here and just kind of divide it up that way. But I have to go through like all my kids' toys because it's like they have to have stuff to entertain them. I'm taking this pigment in Sexy and I'm just going to put this in my inner corner. All right, I think I'm going to do a little bit of the burgundy matte under my lash line. I really like the effect. Kind of connects it all together. This is sometimes the hardest part of my day, is deciding what should I do for my eyeliner. No, not really. Like, obviously I have much more difficult parts of my day, but some days I'm like, oh, I want to try wing liner, but do I have the patience to fight with it? Because unless you are like professional at winged, which I am not, like I have a hard time doing winged liner on myself because my eyelids aren't even. One is like more hooded than the other, so if I just do them straight, they're uneven, so I kind of have to tweak them a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with a basic eyeliner today. Maybe that would be good. So what fun things are you guys going to be doing during the summer? I am going to be living in a cabin in the woods. And maybe you're going to be going to travel, or maybe you're going to stay home, or maybe you're going to do something fun, like, I don't know, shop till you drop. Sounds fun to me. I hope this showed you how honestly it can be really fun and easy to use pigments. You don't have to be scared of using pigments. One thing I want to say is I really like this mascara, but I feel like I got it like only like 2 months ago. I mean, it's almost 3 months, so it's almost retiring stage, but for whatever reason, it seemed like it dried out really fast. Has anyone else had this problem? But I love the shape of this brush because I feel like it can get into my tiny inner corner and not gobbledygook all over my nose. That's the most annoying thing ever. There's nothing more annoying than doing your makeup and then getting mascara everywhere. It's like, I don't have time for this. Who has time for this? I mean, I know there's people that like to put their mascara on first, but I don't like how when you like shimmer shades, it like falls on your lashes and makes them look shimmery. That's one of the reasons I didn't like having lash extensions, is that I felt like after the first couple days, I couldn't like wash them, and I felt like the shimmer like attached themselves to the lashes, and like the back of my lashes were like shimmer-fied. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. That's the problem with doing a long rambly get ready with me, is I have my camera on forever and then my lights are on forever and then it makes my camera hot and it shuts off. So I went ahead and just put all my mascara on, and I'm going to just line my lips. Okay, and this is my Mirabelle lipstick in Floor. This is where it's at. It's in my project pan, so I'm going to use it and be pinkalicious today. I mean, it really is a pretty color. I'm going to top it with my gloss, which is also my project pan. Alright, so here's my finished look. Some nice burgundies and pop of pink sparkle. Sometimes I have to turn you around because I fight with lighting in my room. There you go. So burgundies, pop of the pink, and the cheeks. I did my color pop and a little base of my e.l.f. blush, my Ulta highlighter, and then you know the rest. So that is everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me for my little get ready with me chit chat, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.